Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for the season 6 premiere of Parks and Recreation. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell. You know why? Because it does help with the algorithm.
Couple comments from the season 5 finale, starting with executive producer Faye, who says, "Nice episode, and I really want to see Ron's reaction to being a father because he has been doing so well with her daughters. I think Ron is ready."
Yeah.
I think the best parts of this episode were with the couples, Andy and April, Ben and Leslie, and how they are really supportive of each other. It was cute to see Andy happy about possibly being a father, but it's good that he discussed it with April, and they are always supportive of one another. I saw Aubrey Plaza on an episode of another TV show recently, but she was being perky and kind, and I was just waiting for her to turn into April, but she didn't. This just reminds me how much closer Parks is to the finale than the premiere. I hope you guys will react to the special episode that came out last year after the finale. I believe it's pretty short, but they did it for the pandemic. Anyway, great reaction again. I really love the show. We'll totally react to that too.
Man,
Executive producer Alyssa says Burt Macklin is back and it was very entertaining, and I guess Ron's going to be a father now, and I can't wait to see his reaction, or more likely his freak out.
Yeah.
Also, Leslie getting pushed back from her own how do you say it?
Who?
Constituents.
Yeah.
Was hilarious.
You said it right.
I said it right? Was hilarious, and I love the crazy public forum and the reoccurring lunatics. If April leaves the show for a long period of next season, I will be disappointed because then I won't get any magical moments like April wanting to adopt a set of creepy adult twin Romanians when she's 50. Yeah. Can't wait for the next one. April.
See you dropping bars, man.
Executive producer JoJo says, I agree that April's plans for parenthood are amazing. I also love the evolution of Donna this season. Of course, she has a condo in Seattle. I think you guys will enjoy the season opener. Fun hint to look for, not a spoiler. Next season is when Andy is suddenly super buff for Pratt's movie career.
Oh, is this when he about to be Star-Lord?
Star-Lord.
They're going to probably try to hide that shit.
We don't know how he got so buff.
Yeah.
Alright, executive producer Bjorn says, "Hey guys, I love this episode. All the callbacks to the seasons were great. April and Andy really did make a great call on getting married. I don't care what anyone says, but I love Jean Ralphio. I agree that his sister was too much at times, but when they broke out singing in harmony, I was on the floor, and they really do look like siblings. I'm not sure if you...
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not sure if you know this, but the actor played a big role in House of Lies besides Don Cheadle and Kristen Bell. Amazing show, by the way, and it shows how good of an actor Jean Ralphio Ben Schwartz really is."
No, I've seen him in some other shit. He good. He's always good, though. He's always good.
Great season finale, and I can't wait for the next episode. Alright, last comment is from Melanie, who says, "I agree with Bjorn Peterson. I love Jean Ralphio, but I also love Mona Lisa. Those two remind me of some of the people I went to college with that never came to class, but when they did, it would be super interesting.
Yeah.
They are like the evil version of what David and Alexis from Schitt's Creek were probably like when they had money."
True. Yeah.
I love them. Alright guys, great comments as always. Let's get into season 6 right now. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. They're picking up from exactly where it left off.
Wait, I forgot one. Who the hell is pregnant?
Yeah, right here.
I found a pregnancy test at your cabin and I checked with all the girls over there. It wasn't any of them. Hello, darling. What a surprise.
Hey, can we talk, maybe in private?
You and me?
I believe she is referring to me, son.
Oh.
Please excuse us.
Oh, I thought he got it. He didn't get it.
So, I am pregnant.
I see.
I don't understand how we were so careful.
I warned you about this. Standard birth control methods aren't usually effective against a Swanson.
I got about a million thoughts running around my head, but I really just want to know what you're thinking.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I was gonna wait until our anniversary, take you somewhere romantic, perhaps in a canoe, most likely in a canoe. I actually built a canoe for that purpose, but given the news, and given my significant
Oh my God, he's gonna propose.
feelings for you, now seems as good a time as any.
Ron Swanson.
Diane Lewis. Will you marry me?
Wow. Jump off.
On one condition.
Anything, my love. Ask me for anything in the world and I'll give it to you. Except a destination wedding.
Just the opposite. We'd both been married before. I don't want anything big or elaborate. In fact, the smaller the better. I assume you can deal with that.
Are you kidding? As far as I'm concerned, we could go up to the 4th floor right now.
Oh, Leslie's not gonna
Coming
go
back
for that
No.
at all.
There's nothing I love more than squeegeeing slime off a highway underpass. Where are you guys going?
The 4th floor, getting married.
Okie dokie, well, catch you later.
Okay, what?
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 Oh, what tattoos? What the?
Are you dead? You look like you're in rictus.
I'm having so many thoughts and feelings that I'm paralyzed right now.
Would you ladies like to come?
Can I be the best man?
Why not? Let's go.
We're
Why?
getting married, and I love him, and I care about him, and this is the greatest day ever, and I do not have time to talk about this.
Fishing.
If you would just slow down a little, then I could arrange balloons, or a flower cake, or a bouncy castle, or something.
Ah, Ethel Beavers. We would like a
Ethel
marriage
Beavers.
license, please and thank you.
What's the date of the wedding?
Today.
It's a bit unusual, but we
Don't
both...
care.
Okay.
Would you please be my matron of honor?
Diane, you have no idea what that means to me.
She gets it. Let's go.
She gets it.
This is like
Leslie's
a
gonna
nightmare.
spaz out.
Happiness. I need to get some flowers. Why don't you hold this colorful bouquet of highlighters? Rice. I need to find some rice. I need to throw some rice. Why is there no rice in this municipal government building?
I found Justice Guy. These are the marrying people. This is Carl.
Hello, Carl. My fiance and I would like to get married right now, right here.
Haven't I done a quickie wedding for you before?
It's certainly possible, but this one's going to stick.
I need your full names for the license.
Ronald Ulysses Swanson.
Diane Tammy Lewis?
Tammy.
Oh gosh.
Your middle name?
Just kidding.
Just kidding, Miss
Let's
Elizabeth.
go, Carl.
Hey, pump the brakes, Carl, okay?
That's
Delay that order,
clever.
Carl. Shortest
Delay that
possible
order.
ceremony. I'm tired of not being married to this woman.
Do you, Ron Swanson,
Oh,
take
it's gonna start.
Diane to be your wife?
Who am I
I
talking?
certainly do.
Who am
And
I?
do you,
Who was
Diane,
that?
Yes, I do.
It's like Kristen Wiig right
Yeah.
have power vested in me?
Before you, Carl, just 1 second. I would just like to give a short speech, if I may.
You
there.
have
If I may.
At first glance, it may seem as though Ron Swanson and I have nothing in common. But Webster's dictionary defines friend.
Time. Thank you. I could tell where you were going with that. It was going to be beautiful.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Yay! Yay!
Great job, everyone. The reception will be held in each of our individual houses alone.
Pretend this is rice.
She tried.
That was beautiful.
She tried.
That was the greatest ever.
She tried. That
She
the perfect
was
reaction.
just like Kristen Wiig though.
We from office have been viciously attacking me for weeks.
I don't like it. You're being mean to her.
Last week, I was an answer in the Pawnee Journal's crossword puzzle. The clue, who's the worst? But you know
Wow,
what? We'll
there's
fight
her
back.
note.
I've broken my defense initiative into 40
Brita.
phases. We are
Yeah,
currently in
Brita.
phase 26. No problem too small. Anyone can come to me anytime with any problem, no matter how petty or small, and I will fix it personally. And let me tell you, some of these complaints are pretty damn petty and small. Okay, Gretel, how can I help you today?
There are slugs everywhere on the sidewalk in front of my house. I want them gone, but not killed. I love animals. But get rid of them, they're gross. But make sure they're happy, but not too happy.
Well, we're on it, because no problem too small.
So what now?
Well, I have about 30 more people who want to come into my office and complain to my face.
Leslie, no! Ann Perkins. How's the recall fight going?
This person-to-person campaigning is kind of wearing me down.
Well, as the
Nigga
wise
just
woman
showing
once
up
said
out
to
of
me, Anne, you cunning, pliable, chestnut-haired sunfish, phase 26 is the key to my plan.
Good memory, Sunfish. Let's press on.
Sunfish.
We have to come up with some solution for this slug problem.
Some of this is a slug infestation.
Holy pickle! You see there's a better version of your store across the street? And those guys are giving out free pizza with pepperonis.
I know, man. That's my competition.
Pepperoni.
They're trying to put me out of business, and it's working.
It's so petty. Who is it?
My clothes were flying off the rack. I was spreading swag around town like a killer swag virus. Now, look at this place.
Like a killer swag
Dead.
virus.
What am I gonna do?
It's like I always say, okay? When life gives you lemons, you sell some of your grandma's jewelry and you go clubbing.
It's not a good piece of advice.
So I'm gonna throw up. I ate too much cheese. I'll talk to you.
I need some better friends.
Yeah, she's
So
Yeah,
the
you
only
do.
thing you did was stop drinking beer? Yeah, I lost 50 pounds. in
Oh,
1 month.
here we go.
How
Stop
much
drinking
beer
beer.
were you drinking? I know, right? Probably too much.
Andy and I are meeting with an English
You
charity
lost
foundation
50
to
pounds
expand
in a
our
what?
after-school music
Yeah, stop
program.
drinking beer.
And British people love me. There was this British kid in my high school who always called me Big Ben and would punch me really hard on the arm and go, bong, bong, bong.
Did you
oh,
not
he might
get
have
it?
hated me.
Yeah.
So, like, did you
Should I
not
do a
get
British accent?
I'm gonna say no.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can do one. It's not
See
very
how
good.
skinny his
but
face
I can pull it
is?
off. I just feel like he's gonna get upset when he finds out that we're American.
He knows we're American.
Ah, great. All right, well, I guess we'll take the meeting anyway. After all, we did come all the way down under.
No.
That's not what we
the
had.
wrong accent?
Lord Covington, I'm Ben Wyatt. This is Andy Dwyer, and it is an honor to meet you, sir.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. However, the proper mode of address would be Your Royal Excellency Lord Edgar Darby Covington, 14th Earl of Cornwall upon Thames, 29th Baron of Hertfordshire. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Please call me Eddie.
Oh, thank God. I knew that other name must have been a stupid joke.
No, he's absolutely right. It's an absurd name. Well, I'm excited to hear about
Doesn't
your
his
musical
hair look
charity
super
event,
bright,
shall
too?
we?
Yeah. He probably
The
was.
Notting Hill bus tour starts at 2. The Love
Testing.
Actually bus tour starts at 2:30. And the Bridget Jones bus tour starts at 2:30 also. What do we do? Ron, your pick.
Look, a clock. We don't have that in America. You call that a tower? Try the Sears Tower, friend.
Oh my god, babe. He's so
One minute,
bad.
no. That is very funny.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I will take this.
We don't accept American currency, sir.
Of course you do. That's the most wonderful piece of paper in the world. Accept it.
Very sorry, sir.
Fine. Enjoy the fact that your royal overlords are a frail old woman and a tiny baby.
Tiny baby. Found me that. Tiny
You think
baby.
this will work, Donna?
Why wouldn't it? We just pull the business license, it's public information, and then at least you'll have an address. Oh, here. Some kind of shady fake shell corporation called Open for Business LLC.
Thanks, Donna.
Hey, if it's Akon and y'all become best friends, I want to ride on his plane.
If it's Akon.
And done.
I bought them for one of my nephews, and I decided to keep them.
Yeah.
Would you like to play?
Then I had screwed you out of my business, so he was going to screw me back. Any idea why he believed such a thing?
That is so weird. That is so... Oh, you know what? Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this may be it. I actually told him that Rent-A-Swag was my idea, and that you had stole it from me.
Why would you say that?
Because my dad is always riding me for never having a job, and I just didn't want to show that I blew it again.
Oh, and I don't know if this is relevant, but I told him that you made me sign up for a bunch of credit cards and then max them out by buying illegal wet Jaguar fur coats.
Oh, that's probably not
It's
relevant.
probably not relevant though. I don't know if
I
you think that's
guess.
funny.
All this lying about me stops now. This is my life. Please, one of you has to tell him the truth.
Got it! Oh, you got me!
They have such hot messes. He literally needs better friends.
I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna have a short, honest conversation with my father.
Thank you.
I love it.
Wow.
That was so good.
No. I want Andy. All right, that was a great season opener. Parks and Recreation episode #1. Man, I had a lot of fun with this episode. This is how it should be done. Season 4, episode 6 of Community should take note of how you should keep it going.
Right.
But no, this was on par, man. I liked everything about it. Everybody was on point, and you guys are right. If April does leave, man, it will be missing that part right there. But I see how they not even sneakily, just smoothly TV wrote it in there for Andy to probably be gone for 3 months, because obviously we know what he's gonna be going to do. So if we don't see him for a while, that's because of that. But yeah, I love how he went to London, and that's why he's going to be gone. That turned into a good time, a very fun time to meet the UK version of Andy, a richer version of Andy too. So I thought that was great. I loved the wedding in the beginning. Amy Poehler, they came through, man. I mean, that was genuine. From episode 1 to now, she has never not been who she always was, and that was perfectly done on her. She believes in that role, that person. She is that person right there. So good job, Amy Poehler, for pulling that off, to just You have not faltered at all. And Tommy, that shit was good with Tommy too. I mean, he came a long way as well. He is my dog now. He is one of my dogs now that he's doing good on the show. And I love the surprise that Henry Winkler
That was so good.
was the rival across the
That
street.
is
So,
and the parent.
the parent, yeah. Of John Ralphio,
yeah.
man. That's crazy. Just petty to the umpteenth degree, and this is just starting to get so good when you got this petty. This is part 1 or 2, so I cannot wait to see part 2.
I absolutely loved everything about this opener. Yeah, the beginning especially. I thought Leslie's excitement and unfiltered ability to just like can't contain all of her feelings in that moment is so spot on to what you would anticipate and expect her reaction to be. And Ron was so 100% himself in that moment too. And I love that, you know, his fiance/wife is so aligned with exactly how he is too. It's just so perfect. I just loved it so much.
Yeah.
That was the greatest opening probably today on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be saying a lot. We're 6 seasons in, but it was definitely one of my favorites. I was geeking the entire time. I loved it. Absolutely loved Andy this episode. Andy and the interaction with whoever the guy is was freaking adorable and fantastic, and Ben overseeing them as like the dad figure. It was just so cute. All of it was so cute to me. My face hurts from smiling so hard. I also liked seeing that you know, Chris and Anne are pregnant. They're like officially pregnant now. That's the thing. And like the tie-in not only is the competitor that is trying to take Tommy's show is John Ralphio's dad, but also Anne and Chris's doctor. It's so clever. It's so hot. And yes, the added caveat of it being Henry Winkler, now that we've seen how hilarious he is in Arrested Development, just like lends itself to being like, he's gonna be fucking phenomenal in this, and I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah, because we ain't seen the last of him because this whole thing got
like he's committed.
Yeah.
And there's no way John Ralphio or his sister are gonna be like, or Mona Lisa are gonna like apologize or do the right thing. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm like geeked. This is such a great opener. I cannot wait for the next episode.
For sure. Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Rec Season 6, Episode number 1. And until next time, people, peace.